This is pigeon shooting, an activity that, at least within the United States, occurs publicly only in Pennsylvania. That means the sick, twisted individuals who crave killing small birds tossed out of boxes come from all over to satiate their bloodlust. They come from Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, New York, New Jersey, South Carolina, Delaware, Connecticut, and elsewhere. These sickos use Pennsylvania as their personal toilet to commit a vile, cruel act that would get them arrested, convicted, and jailed at home. Now move to Sunday morning, November 23, 2008, outside the Strausstown Rod and Gun Club in Berks County, Pennsylvania. Investigators for showing animals respect and kindness are preparing to video document a live pigeon shoot, as the largely out-of-state killers arrive to commit their cowardly abuse. There is a long history of shark documenting pigeon shoots, both at the Strausstown killing fields and elsewhere. A Pennsylvania State Police car approaches. Without so much as getting out of his car, the officer goes into a tirade about supposed trespassing.
There is a public easement, officer. Is there not a public easement? Are you telling me it's not a public? Come with me. Get over here, off that side. Don't get on that. Officer, we've been here before. You parked our vehicles here? You got 60 seconds to get off that property. I'm going to start taking off the property. I want your supervisor. I'm the supervisor. Get off the property. Get his name and his badge number. And call in at headquarters.
Mike, can you call? What's your name, sir? Do you have a business card, sir? Sir, do you have a business card?
Is anybody else coming besides you folks? Okay. Stay off their property. You can't even be over here. That's theirs too.
Public easement, sir.
Signs are typically posted at the property line.
Okay, if you want to argue about who has easements or whatnot, do that. For my intent, that's trespassing. Get off their property. Okay?
Don't get right in front of me, James. Stay in the space.
Thank you.
I need the address for your headquarters.
Okay.
Are you saying there is no public easement, officer?
I'm saying you're on their property.
I'm asking if there's a public easement.
I'm not into that. That's not my...
Into that?
I'm not into public easements. I'm a state policeman who sees a sign that you're on their property.
Yeah, we're not past that
Okay?
sign.
If you want to survey it and do all that, that's fine. Right now, I'm looking at it, you're on their property.
When we're not past their
Okay?
sign?
You're on their property.
I'm on public easement.
You're
Janet?
on their property.
And
Please
Mike?
move. Thank you.
Get a good shot of this. I want to show exactly where this thing is as opposed to the signs. Okay? And we need it now before I take it down.
Go somewhere where it's not posted. Thank you.
You got his number, his name?
His badge says Winters.
And you are a sergeant corporal.
Corporal, what's your name?
Do I have to tell you that?
Sure. I got to tell you mine. Why wouldn't you have to tell me
Because
yours?
you're a public officer.
Really? Exactly. Well, let me have
I
your
am
name.
not.
Let me have your name.
In this still clip, you can see two no trespassing signs, which have been circled in yellow. Next, we'll draw a straight line between and past those signs to show the killing club boundary, and you can see that we're not even close to trespassing. Now Corporal Winter claims he has a right to personal information, although there's been absolutely no infraction.
What is the,
Your address?
are you saying that we cannot stand here? Mike, are you filming this?
I need your address.
I know you need it.
Yes.
Are you recording that he says he needs my address?
Yes.
And are you demanding this? I mean, you're saying this is the public, that by law I have to give it to you.
So under a threat of police action, I gave Corporal Winter my personal information.
Hopefully
How is it possible that an officer who is no rookie, who is a corporal no less in the Pennsylvania State Police, can be so completely ignorant of such elementary aspects of his daily duties? How is that possible? After pondering this question at length, the only logical answer we could come up with is, it is not possible. And that raises a far more sinister intent.
Headquarters? Okay. What's your date of birth? August 7th.
August 7th.
That's what I said. 1954.
Thank you.
And can I get your headquarters?
90 Industrial Drive, Hamburg, PA. Do whatever you have to do. Just stay off their property, all right?
We're off the property, officer. Thank you. And you know we're off the property.
And so, with the cowardly pigeon killers who apparently pull this Pennsylvania State Police officer's strings, merrily killing their victims,
411.
Corporal Winter was satisfied that he had accomplished his mission. But just to make certain, and apparently ever vigilant in the service of his pigeon-killing sponsors, Corporal Winter followed us for a while after we left. The website of the Pennsylvania State Police states, quote, "Complaints can be filed at any PSP installation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, either in person, telephonically, or in writing," unquote. The shark investigators drove to Hamburg, Pennsylvania, to file a complaint against Corporal Winter. The officer who greeted us was none other than Corporal Winter, who promptly refused to take our complaint. Neither would another uniformed police officer, a woman who was also at the office. We're outside the Hamburg office of the Pennsylvania State Police. Corporal Winter, the officer that graced us with his presence at the pigeon shoot, is inside, as is the female who came along later in another car. He won't give us a report number. He did give us a toll-free number to call to file a complaint. He will not take our complaint. He says there's nobody there that will take our complaint against him. So we will call this toll-free number, and he indicated we could do it on the internet too. We will do that, and we will follow up. We believe Corporal Kenneth J. Winter knowingly violated the rights of peaceful, law-abiding citizens, choosing instead to play personal thug for animal abusers. Let me prove it to you. This is footage taken from earlier pigeon shoots, which go back to the early 1990s and continue right up to present day. As I said earlier, there's a long history of pigeon shoots and pigeon shoot protests, and Pennsylvania State Police at the Strausstown Killing Club. That's what makes Pennsylvania State Police Corporal Kenneth J. Winter's behavior so peculiar and disturbing. Shark has filed a complaint with the Internal Affairs Division of the Pennsylvania State Police. We will update you on this investigation as there are developments at pigeonshoots.com. Even in Pennsylvania, pigeon shoots are under a great deal of pressure. About the only friend these cowardly killers can count on anymore, other than Corporal Winter, of course, is the National Rifle Association. So the pigeon killers are pulling all the stops to keep their despicable behavior hidden. The question is, why is a Pennsylvania State Police officer giving the pigeon killers protection? Hopefully the internal investigation results will answer that question. This is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.